Unit 3, Lesson 6, Circles on the Coordinate Plane. I can find the circumference, area, radius, or diameter of a circle on the coordinate plane. I can determine the coordinates of a circle given a circle on the coordinate plane. All right, so we have our formulas for circumference and for area. They want to know what is the circumference and what is the area of the circle. So I'm going to zoom in, and I'm going to use radius for all of mine. Let me undo that because it's not even a color. So I'm going to count. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So my diameter is 8, so my radius is going to be 4. So I'm going to use the formula C equals 2 pi r. C equals 2 times 3.14 times 4. So the circumference of this circle is going to be 25.12, and it's going to be units because circumference isn't squared. So then I'm going to find the area. So area equals pi times the radius squared. So we have area equals 3.14 times 4 squared. So that means 3.14 times 4 times 4. And I get that the area is 50.24 units squared. All right, so for our next one, they're asking us again for the circumference of our circle. So I'm going to draw in our diameter. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So our radius is going to be 6. So C equals 2 pi r. C equals 2 times 3.14 times 6. C equals, so I'm going to use my calculator. And I get 37.68 units. Because again, this is circumference, it's a distance. So then I'm going to find my area. So area equals 3.14 times 6 squared. So remember, 6 squared is 6 times 6. So technically I could say my area was 36 pi. But I would rather work it out. And it's going to be units squared. All right, so now they're saying find the area and the circumference. So again, I have to find that center of my circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if I want to double check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it is definitely 8. So my radius is going to be 4. Well, we already did one like this. So circumference equals 2 pi r. C equals 2 times 3.14 times 4. C equals 25.12 units, because we're not finding the area, we're finding the distance around. So then area equals pi r squared. Area equals 3.14 times 4 squared means 4 times 4. Area equals 50.24, and it's going to be units squared. So even if it doesn't go straight through the origin, or it's not in around the origin, you can still find that center of the circle and the distance across. So then they're saying the diameter of a circle on a coordinate plane has endpoints of 2, 3, and 2, 8. What is the area of the circle? Well, I have to figure out what's my diameter going to be. So I have to go from 3 to 8. So I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the diameter is going to be 5. All right, they want the area though. So I'm doing area equals pi r squared. area equals 3.14 times 2.5 squared. So in my calculator, I'm doing 3.14 times 2.5 times 2.5, and I get an area that is 19.625. And that's going to be units squared because they didn't give me anything else. They didn't give me a unit of measure. So the last one says a coordinate plane is located, the center of the circle is located at 5, 5. So the center of the circle, that's important to keep in mind, is located at 5, 5. And then it goes out to 5, 9. So that's talking about the radius. So from 5 to 9, we have 4 units. So I want to find the circumference. We've already done this one 2 other times. So C equals 2 pi r. C equals 2 times 3.14 times 4. C equals 12 point, it's not 12, 25.12, and it's going to be units because they're asking for circumference. So the last question is, what is the approximate circumference of the circle shown? So I'm showing you a circle and I want to know what the circumference is. If you need help on this lesson, there's extra practice on Khan Academy. You can always email a study buddy, or you can set up an appointment with me. I'll be glad to work with you one-on-one.